YouTube, welcome in. Live again here today. Excited to play some more Houston Rockets action. I was live earlier today where we played the Denver Nuggets. We were able to get a 113-108 win. A ton of fun, and I decided, hey, what's better than taking a little break from watching the second half of games of the NFL today and get another Houston Rockets game in. So we're going to sim all the way up to this November 20th game. I'll go ahead and get there. But welcome on in. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. Thank you so much. We just got past 200 subscribers. We're up to currently at 201 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Anybody that hits that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button, notification bell, and comment on the videos. I really do appreciate it. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and get started again with some simulation up until the November 20th game. Hey, what's up, Zarb? This is live. What's going on, man? To the moon. To the moon. Let's go Chargers. What's up, Jets? How are you? No, let's go Chiefs. Let's go Chiefs. We were able to get this win, 113-108. Kind of an interesting game. Scoot Henderson had a heck of a game until Jabari Smith finally took over late in the game. We were tied at 100, able to get that 113-108 win. So we are going to sim all the way up to the November 20th game. Shane Goon's out with a collapsed lung. Nice win today, Jets. Yeah. Any guesses as who this is? No idea. No idea. Couldn't tell you. Same old Jets. But Shane Goon's out with a collapsed lung. We're going to have to deal with that. We will chicken versus ass once we get through this November 19th game. So we'll go ahead and simulate through this date and see what happens. We lose the Sixers, we lose the Raptors, and we lose the Heat. A 3-game losing streak. Hate to see that. It puts us at 6-6. We're 6-7. So now we got to battle back to try to get to 500. That puts us at, 4-4 at home, 2-3 on the road. We're still averaging 117 points per game. Unfortunately, we've lost 2 in a row, so we really need this win against the 11-3 Grizzlies. If you look here at the stats and the standings, NBA standings wise, that puts us out. Puts us in the 10th seed. So we've fallen from the 4th seed to the 10th seed at 6-7. We've really got to fix that. Let's look at some season stats here, our players. And here we go. So Jabari Smith Jr. is averaging 24.9. Jalen Green's up to 22 points per game. OG Anunoby at 16.8. Scoot Henderson at 16.2. And then there's kind of a drop-off. Tyrese Proctor off the bench giving us 12.5 points. Love to see that. The Azubuike experiment might be coming to an end. I think the Azubuike experiment might be coming to an end. He's not having nearly as an efficient season he had last year, so we may look to upgrade that center position. With Shane Goon being out, that may be the guy we have to go look to later on. So I'm not sure what we're going to do there. But right now, Azubuike's not playing well. It's Tampa. What's up, man? What's up, Tampa? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Jabari Smith Jr. is also our leading rebounder. Our leading assist is by Scoot Henderson at 7.3. Jalen Green at 7.1. Blocks per game. Shane Goon's at 3. Azubuike went from nearly 3 blocks a game down to 1.3, so we've got to really fix that. Other than that, this is a game where let's see if we can't get back to 500. If we look at our scouting, well, let us do that. Let's go to scouting. Let's go to team comparison. As against the Grizzlies, their weakness is strength, but they are the number 1 seed in the West for a reason. They are pretty good with their defensive IQ and their offensive IQ. We're a better shooting team. We're probably a little bit more athletic than they are. Projected starting lineup: Scoot Henderson, Jalen Green, OG Anunoby, Jabari Smith Jr., Udoka Azubuike. For the Houston Rockets, that is our normal 5. Ja Morant, Isaac Okoro, Zaire Williams, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Steven Adams for the Memphis Grizzlies. So we got to really focus in on Ja Morant. Let's get it on. Besides my Jets breaking my heart once again. Yeah, that was a block in the back, by the way. That was definitely a block in the back. I would really like it if 2K would update the uniforms. That'd be awesome. Please update the uniforms in custom rosters. We're going to go ahead and wear our red homes. We're going to wear our red homes, and we're going to let the Grizzlies wear their whites. I think that's how we're going to do it. So they're better at the point guard position. We're better at the shooting guard position. We're squash at the small forward position. They have a better power forward currently, and then we are a better center. No, they have the better center as well. So here we go. Hey, what's up? What's up, Denny? How you doing, man? This surprised me it was missed. Yeah, but it was definitely a block in the back.
This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight,
the 11-3 Grizzlies against the 6-7 Rockets. Really need to be on the. I'm going to give Silas about 20 more games. If we don't start seeing legit improvement, we're 5, 6, 7 games above 500. We're probably going to make a move at our head coaching position. This team's too good not to be in the playoffs this year.
What do you have for us,
Too
Allie?
good not to be in the playoffs this year, for sure. We hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. I streamed this morning, decided to stream again this afternoon before I watch the Chiefs game tonight.
It's crazy out there.
And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We're up to 201. 201 subscribers, which is just absolutely crazy. Make a move to the head coaching position. We may have to. We may have to because this is season 3. We're not playing extremely well. We're not playing extremely well right now. We started out 5-2 on the season. We're 6-7 now. So we'll see. We've given him 2 full years, and we brought him back on a 1-year extension to try to see what could happen. But we'll see. Not sure what you mean by that. Like fire the head coach. Like fire the head coach and move another head coaching position. Like hire a new head coach.
Shot clock at 6.
He's been told earlier this year that playoffs are bust this year.
And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Smith passes to Green.
Jalen Green from the corner for 3. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's the start we needed right there.
Pressure on your defense.
Morant finds
Hire a new one mid-season, or you mean no, like mid-season, like fire. I'm gonna give him about 20 more games. If we're not seeing progress, we're gonna go with a new head coach mid-season.
It's a 3-point game.
Kind of like what the Nets just did with Steve Nash. OG with a tough bucket. Right now we're playing the #1 seed Memphis Grizzlies. They're 11-3, so this is going to be a good tape measure game for us to see where exactly are we compared to the best team in the Western Conference. I think we're right there with this team. Like talent-wise, I think we're there. It's just, can we play that well?
Here's Morant.
Why is Morant just getting blown by guys right there?
It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I'm not sure who's available as a head coach, but we can definitely take a look at candidates.
Ready to prove himself.
Definitely take a look at candidates.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA.
But Tampa, how's things going, man? Good to see you.
Does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird.
Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Henderson, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16.
Henderson's so athletic, so athletic. Gets right in there, a little ball screen midcourt, gets a midline drive, goes up. He's got huge hands for a point guard, able to just go up and take it above the rim. It's going good. It's cold here. How cold? I want to know how cold. I think our colds are probably a little different. What's up, Boogie? The Bears had a tough one today. They played fairly well, though. But good to see you, Boogie.
Green. Going inside, and he drops.
There we go. We're getting to the 10, just like nothing there. It's butter.
They've really come out swinging, hitting.
Maybe the Grizzlies aren't taking it seriously right now. 56 and windy. Yeah, that's not cold. That's called October here. You don't want to talk about it. I hear you. I hear you.
Open to all options. Right
I think the Bears have a bright future.
Now Smith.
I think the Bears have a bright future.
Green with the ball. And it's hammered home by Green.
Sometimes this game is so fun. I mean, look at that. Just rise up, Jalen Green. Eyes on the rim, number 10. Says, you know what? I'm going to pass on that. Hey, Jets, thank you. Tampa, thank you for the subscription, man. Let's go. We're up to 202 now. Fire me up, baby.
Jackson on the wing.
Fire me up. Luke Getsy had some questionable calls in the final drive. I don't even know who that is. Is that their head coach? Is that their head coach, their offensive coordinator? Who is that?
Pass to Smith. Now Anunoby.
I'm not familiar with the coaching staff of the Bears.
Here's Henderson. 5 to shoot.
Come on, Scoot. Drill it.
A chance to
decent
extend
look.
the lead to double digits, but it's no
Offensive
good.
coordinator, got you. Up to 202 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. This has been a good month on YouTube. It's been a really good month on YouTube. This Rocket series, I'm hoping, kind of takes off. We're in the middle of season 3. I'll have an upload here either tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably get as close to the trade deadlines. We're moving through season 3 pretty quickly right now.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Smith. Pass to Henderson. Out to the right wing.
What are we doing here, guys?
Up top,
Step back from Anunoby. Oh, man. Jabari Smith tried to get one there.
Here in the first.
Jabari Smith tried to get one there.
Lets it fly.
I'm a little nervous for the Chiefs game tonight. I think we're going to be, it's going to be really tough to go in there without Hardman and Juju. They're going to be a little limited, but still have Kelsey, still have a shot tonight for sure. But San Diego's defense isn't a real joke.
Inside. Here's Smith. And he's going to the line
We'll
for
take that.
two.
Herbert to the moon. I'm not a big fan of Herbert.
And just continuing to
You think he's good or you think he's bad?
Junior was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great
13-6.
and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Stay solid on D.
Smith against Jackson.
No offensive rebound. What are we doing? What are we doing? I need it for both my big men. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
The instincts.
I think my 6-week win streak in fantasy football might come to an end tonight. Might be coming to an end tonight. Why would you jump on that? Jalen Green, maybe the most athletic player in the NBA right now.
It's just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make.
John Moran out there is even like, wow.
Certainly a big time finish
Wow.
right there. It was one big exclamation point.
Jalen Green playing at an all-star level for sure.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's having some historically good-looking dunks.
The assist is there. You can pounce.
As of 6-0, lost 1, then went 7-1, lost 2, so I need to stop that streak. Absolutely. I need my 3-game losing streak to come to an end this week. What's the chances of that happening?
Pass to Azubuike.
Why are they jumping so much?
And blocked.
Because they can protect the rim like that. They can jump and block at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Moran. He's guarded closely. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Anunoby for 3.
And Anobi drills it. No. Halfway down and out. Halfway down and out.
Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Up 136-85, and he Dallas destroyed Kirk Cousins and Dallas Cook, and I'm solid.
Pass to Moran.
Dallas and the Vikings and Cowboys tonight? Why was that not the Sunday night game?
Good on
I think that should have been the Sunday night game. I really wish we were playing right now with the Chiefs.
Good
I'm tired of these late-night primetime games.
A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Ball screen there by Azubuike.
Outside, Green.
Scoot.
Henderson.
Tough jumper. I don't know why we took a 19-footer there.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to.
Come with the double team on Ja real quick.
From there.
Good rotation out of it. Make things tough on Ja.
Anunoby covering. Bay against Anunoby. And there's a
Sadiq Bey picked up on a 1-year, like less than $2 million contract. Nobody signed him in free agency, and Memphis picked him up on a flyer. They're expecting all the wide receivers to be in for both sides. Yeah, that didn't happen, Jets. Or Tampa, that didn't happen.
Going in the wrong direction.
Timeout, Houston, up 15-12.
It's still super early in the season. Lots of games.
15-12, 6-7 Rockets, and 11-3 Memphis.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
I don't even remember what the primetime game was supposed to be, because they just moved it not that long ago.
Shoots.
Good look there for Proctor. Oh, we were going to get that kick out 3. We had that kick out 3 in the corner there by Kenyon Martin.
Defensive efforts like this.
It was a heck of a block. Heck of a block.
Textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Azubuike inbounds the ball.
Martin outside from the arc.
Martin for 3.
Adams grabs the miss.
Decent look, a little contested.
Here.
We haven't been shooting nearly as many threes as I would like us to be shooting with Houston either.
Outside
We've turned into more just kind of a driving team. Which isn't a bad thing, but at times we're going to need to make some buckets. I would like to see us make, between 13 and 16 threes a game.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock is at 3. Beasley for 3. That one no good. Now the
Good box out on Steven Adams there by Kenyon Martin.
Pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And just far too many turnovers.
And one. Halfway down.
Can't protect the ball.
Halfway down, we had a chance.
Is one thing.
18 turnovers against Phoenix. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Right now is
The
their
bucket,
passing
16-12.
game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around
In and out.
getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team. In
Season
the
3 of the
area,
Rockets.
imposing their will.
You can
down
check
there
all the
whenever
playlists.
they
We have the entire list of what's happened since. Good little cut there by Tari Eason. Well, we started out with season 1. Season 1, we went 21 and what does that make it? 21 and 61. Then last season we got to 32 or 33 wins. I think we got to 33 wins. And then this year we're looking to get, close to 500, if not better. We did sign OG Anunoby to a 5-year, $160 million extension after trading him last season. We're trading for him last season.
Here's Green.
Oh, that's out of bounds. That's going to be right. Oh! Say it's off Jalen Green last. Okay.
Let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games.
The Grizzlies have boarded it lately,
And over the last
which they
10
should with
games,
Steven Adams and
this team has
Jaren Jackson
brought it
Jr.
to
That
the
should be a
glass.
team that can rebound
Everyone
pretty
is
well.
getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Should definitely be a team that can rebound.
Pass to Clark. Shoots from the right block. That one
Tough
falls.
finish.
Nice
Tough finish by
assist
Brandon Clark.
Fultz.
That's outstanding decision making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Green against Beasley. And he was fouled while in
Steven
the
Adams
act
with
of
his
shooting,
first foul of the
so
game is
he'll
going to
take
get to
2
the
free
foul
throws.
line.
That's on
Defensively, we've held Memphis to only 14 points so far in the first 9 minutes of the game. Solid, I'll take that.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was
Jalen
always
Green,
the most
get-
talented.
Getting to the foul line helps your
He is
efficiency a
gym
lot.
rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Beasley, pass to Clark. The kick out to Williams.
Oh, nice pass.
Beasley for 3.
Good D. Good D.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Way to kick it up ahead.
Here's Green.
Tough shot.
He missed
Tough
there.
shot.
His first misfire
Go
in 5
stronger, kick it
tries.
out.
Offensively, it's been
Did
a
not like that
struggle
shot attempt
Yeah,
right
they need
there.
to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
for him. Adams finds Williams. Oh, and there's
That's a
the
tough
whistle
bucket.
on the shot. So
And
2
the
free
foul on
throws for him
Kenyon
coming.
Martin Jr.
And he makes a first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Christopher's
5-point lead.
And Williams
That's to a
drops them both.
4-point game. Tyrese Proctor, Josh
The
Christopher,
Rockets have gone 7 of
Azubuike,
16 so far.
Tari Eason, and Kenyon Martin Jr. in right now. With the double high
There's a
ball
screen.
screen here.
It's Martin on the wing.
Martin for the corner.
Connects
Bangs
from
home the triple.
downtown.
Defensively,
Nice little quick pitch right out there to the right side corner. Corner 3.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Fultz passes to Clark. Adams up top.
Stay home, stay solid, no switching.
Pass to Fultz.
Stay home, stay solid.
6 to shoot.
Oh, that's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Right into a high ball screen.
Back to Christopher. Here's Azubuike. Martin outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry.
Tari
And he
Eason
got
goes
the
up
whistle
strong.
on the way up.
Foul's going to be on
So he'll
Zaire
be headed to
Williams.
the line for
His
a pair.
second. Tari Eason, a 3-year man, 3rd-year man out of LSU. Same draft class as Jabari Smith Jr.
and they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
And Memphis shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Adams. Williams against Tate.
Good D.
Out left to the wing. Adams
Tari
covers.
Eason inside. Nice little bucket over 2 men.
Off to a good start.
Tough bucket. Look at Houston.
Movement on this run has been
Up
tremendous.
11 early on
A
Memphis.
lot of good
The last game we
clean
played this morning, we were up 13 in the 3rd. Ended up getting tied up. We were actually up 13 in the 3rd. We're down 3 going into the 4th. We were able to get a 5-point win, though. Able to get that 5-point win
And it's Martin with the rebound.
against the
Houston
Denver
has
Nuggets
gone
earlier
2
this
of 5
morning.
from deep. 46 seconds left in the first quarter.
There's the rookie.
Here's Tate outside.
Will
It's
Tate.
Rebounded by Memphis.
The
Decent look.
defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Fultz.
Tate's not the greatest defender. He is fairly tall out there on the wing, though. I think he's 6'8", so a 6'8" shooter.
On the take.
He was our 10th overall pick in the first round this year.
It's not going to go for him.
Looks out in front of the transition.
Tate against Williams. Releases. That one goes.
Tough jumper there by Proctor. Drills it, 29-16. The Rockets are playing pretty smooth today. Playing very smooth here against the number 1 team in the Western Conference currently right now. Markelle Fultz tries it. It's 29-16 after 1. Don't think that's what a lot of people expected in this game.
Started in the second quarter when we returned.
But Jalen Green's been playing tough tonight. Been playing tough tonight. What's up, Moose? How we doing?
It's been a lopsided game.
How's your Sunday going? Did Denver or Oakland win that game? Are they playing right now? Denver and Oakland might be playing right now. I was watching Red Zone earlier. I can't remember what games we're all on. I think Denver and Oakland are playing right now. Proctor with a tough one. In progress, okay.
Then there's Josh Christopher.
Hope your Sunday's going well, Moose.
In at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Houston is shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Christopher.
Lazy Sunday, too windy to do yard work. And there's nothing wrong with a little lazy Sunday. Nothing wrong with that at all. I've been watching football. I watched the first red zone block, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to play some more basketball. So here we are. And somehow we are blowing out the Memphis Grizzlies right now. Obviously, they can get hot in a hurry, though, with that man right there, John Morant.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
Ooh, Jaren Jackson picks up his second personal. That's something to keep an eye on with 11 minutes to go before the half. Can we get his third picked up here in the second?
First free throw is good. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated.
We're 6-7 right now, Moose, so we're going to give Silas about 10 to 20 more games to see if he can't get us, locked into a playoff position. If we're still hovering below 500 in about 20 games, we're probably going to be looking for a new head coach. We've given Silas plenty of time. There's Jaren Jackson, picks up his third. Do they keep him in? They do. That's dumb. They should be subbing him out right now with 3 fouls in the second. Scoot rises and fires and drills it. Scoot gives the Rockets a 20-point lead. Hey, what's up, Lowry? How are you? Think that's a good move? Yeah, it's just going to be determined, like, we got to respond. This team's too good not to make the playoffs this year. This has to be a playoff team. Has to be a playoff team this year.
7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Tate passes to
There's just no stepped out of bounds. There's no two ways about it. We have got to be a playoff team this year.
For the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, Scoot looked real good this morning. He was the only one that could get anything going this morning against the Nuggets, and then finally Jabari Smith. We did not have a real efficient game. I really don't know how we won that game.
Golden State Warriors.
We probably shouldn't have won that game, honestly.
They obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't.
And then we had a collapsed lung out of Shane Goon this morning. Madden could never. Madden's torn labrum, and that's about it. 4 weeks with a torn labrum. No, the Nuggets are good. The Nuggets are real good. They were 6-2. They should be pretty decent. We now have enough talent that we can kind of hang around, especially with Jabari Smith hitting threes like that. Nope. There's the rookie Will Tate, and he drills it. 39-19. The Grizzlies are the number 1 team in the Western Conference right now, and we're up 20 in the second on them. We finally have scoring, and our defense is getting better. And then John Morant just bully balls his way to the rim.
Morant's got 6 points.
Just bully balls his way to the rim. But we have enough scores now. Like I have about 7 guys I can consistently score with, which is nice.
Here's Henderson, pounded by Morant.
And Anunoby for 3, and he drills it. We're playing well. We're playing well at home. 42-21. We're 6-7. Memphis 11-3.
Around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, there's Morant.
Jeez, man. Be nice, Ja.
Is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
That's a bad pass by Scoot.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. for three. No good.
There you go. Get on run, get on run, get on run.
The other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Pass to Henderson. Green with the ball.
Green for three. Oh, that was sick.
Here's
That would have been
Henderson.
sick.
The three is up.
Green for three again.
And
Drills
Green
it.
for three. 14
Same shot,
points for
same
him.
look. Drills it again.
Just can't
22
stay
point lead.
connected to shooters.
Now here's Morant.
One of these games where we're just trying to take over right now.
Last game against Phoenix.
Like, so you see that we have the talent and what we can do to compete against the top teams. Now it's, can we put it together consistently night in and night out? And so far, we've not done that.
On the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And
So
Sadiq
far,
Bey,
we've not done that.
3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to
Sadiq
play
Bey
up
signed a
and
cheap
down
deal here in Memphis. He was actually somebody we were interested in going and signing. He ended up signing with Memphis.
Not the quick
I was thinking about releasing one of my second-round picks to go get Sadiq Bey to add into our rotation.
All right, the Rockets
I like
making
his
a switch
3-and-D
here.
abilities,
Azubuike's
but
checked in.
Memphis went ahead and signed him.
Pass to Green. And the
Oh,
foul
that's a
is
tough
called.
foul.
He missed it, so he's got
That's
a
a
couple
tough
of
foul.
free throws coming his way.
Jalen Green's already got 14, 15 points.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this
16
kind of
points.
And both free throws
Jalen Green's
good
on
for
one of those
Green.
kind of
Well,
nights.
when you look at the wing
Looking like
position,
an all
how do you feel
NBA
it's
type
evolved
player.
Since you played, Smitty?
Well,
He had a posterizing dunk in the first quarter.
Especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Oh, good D.
Right
Good
side
D.
Morant.
Finish it.
That one is off.
Good, let's go.
And Houston will come the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Henderson. Here's Azubuike.
Azubuike in and out.
For 1 on this game.
Probably should have scored there.
We're going to give
He usually
Azubuike about
does.
another, kind of the same time. We'll give him another 10 or 20 games starting, and that might be the position we have to upgrade. He's not having near the season he had last year.
Houston is gone.
He had a great
6
season
for
last
12
year,
from
but it's
deep
looking like
so
that
far
might have been a
this
flash in the
game.
pan.
Second shot opportunity. Smith against Jackson. Pass to Azubuike. Green for 3.
Oh, that
Piece
blocked.
of it. And he recovers it. Let's go with a 3.
Tough shot. Well, that's going to be our ball. No, out on the Rockets. Out on the
We are
Rockets.
now into November, so let's
Tough.
check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course, Houston behind 4.5 games.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is
Oh,
focused.
no.
You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in
Not a good defensive
mid-season
possession
form
there.
right off the bat.
47-28,
Like you said,
6.5 minutes to play in the
that
second.
focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Outside Anunoby. Over to the wing for 3.
Jabari Smith for 3.
Knocks down the long J.
We are shooting
Smith's
lights
got 7
out
now in
tonight.
this quarter.
We did not shoot this well against the Nuggets by far.
Have to stretch the
We're only
floor
shooting
if you
34%
want to win.
on the season as
They
well.
have Loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Beasley comes in for Bay.
Just looks like we kind of want this game more. This might be that early season letdown game for Memphis. Fly into Houston. Doesn't really take the game very seriously. But Houston is taking it very, very seriously.
Adams has got his first basket.
And he's one of those guys you don't
50-30.
have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Now here's Green.
Pick and roll on the corner.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Okay.
And he gets it back. Here's Henderson.
Oh, bad pass.
There's
Scoot
the
for
triple.
3. Gets it off in time.
Goes to the Grizzlies.
Good look. Let's see what Memphis puts in their juice at halftime. That might be the thing, too. We've been known to blow some leads in this series. We have blown 20-point leads before,
Tries a 10-footer.
especially whenever Ja does that. Especially when Ja does that.
Looks like we're starting to see
It's like, good
a pattern
luck.
here.
Here's Ja Morant.
Not afraid to get in the
Good
paint and
luck.
get wet.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Henderson. And here is Green. Outside Anunoby.
Oh, boy.
Shoots over
Tough
Jackson.
shot by Anunoby.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Good game against a solid team. Shows what you exactly. Exactly. Shows that we have the capabilities. Just can we put it together for 10, 15 game stretches? Right now, we're just so inconsistent. We win a big game, and then we get blown out. Still young. Still very, very young.
Rebounded by Green. Green's got a 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby on the wing.
Still very, very young.
Beasley.
Oh, that was a terrible pick and roll.
Here's Henderson. Takes a
Shoot
three.
for 3 in the corner.
Adams grabs the miss.
Decent look.
Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his culture.
See, Scoot
tonight.
had 20 points in the half last game. Now he's got 5. Just the consistency's not there yet.
Outside for Moran. Deflected.
But that block's right there.
Second chance shot, and he nails the jumper.
Can't give him 2 shots in
Moran's got
a
12.
possession.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Green, over Okoro. It's deflected.
Why did you not go up to the 3-point line? Why'd you try to curl that screen?
Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Moran. Top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Good.
Credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job.
What a pass.
So
What
he
a
shoots
pass,
free throws.
Scoot.
He was fouled in the act of shooting, and it's hard to overstate the impact.
This is the foul line.
Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA.
And Anunoby signed that 5-year, $160 million contract. Just under 160.
Just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders.
His age 32 season, he'll make nearly $36 million. This year we got him for about 27. We took the bird rights and extended that out.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5.
Big fan of Brandon Clark. I could see him being a Houston Rocket sometime. If you guys watched any of that Wizard series on Twitch, you know that I'm a big, big fan of Brandon Clark.
Checked in for Anunoby. Picked by Smith. Martin outside. Lets it go from deep.
Come on.
Second chance effort and scoring.
Yeah, we'll
with
take the
the play
board.
inside is Smith.
Any particular moves you're thinking for the trade deadline? Right now, if we were to do anything, it'd probably go be to get a big man. Can we package one of our younger guys? I mean, I want to go find a big man that's on the cheap
Defense right on him.
because Azubuike's not turning out to be real well for us right now.
So far. Pass to Christopher. And here's
I don't know if
Smith.
we can go get a starting center. I think we'd look to get Şengün because Şengün's actually playing pretty well this season. If we can get Şengün back
Target from three-point
healthy,
range.
we might move him into the starting position and look to go get a bench scorer.
Williams passes to Fultz.
But overall, this team's pretty solid. They're pretty solid. They just got to keep developing.
Here's Beasley.
We've got 4 guys averaging 16 or higher. Proctor's averaging 13 off the bench.
Rockets with a rebound.
But Azubuike's not doing what he did last year, and that's unfortunate because we thought this is the place where he was going to really fly.
Up top, Smith. Adams covering.
Oh!
No good.
What do you think, Moose? What do you think this team could use?
33% since the second quarter got underway. Outside Fultz.
You know, we could always move Smith to the 5. Smith Jr. to the 5, go small and get a stretch 4.
Down low.
That's where I really wanted Sadiq Bey. I thought Sadiq Bey, I thought if we could have picked him up, that would have been an area where we could have moved him to the 4. There you go, Lowry. Yeah, I'll take the team minimum no matter what. Any league, give me the team minimum. Minimum.
Left in the second. Blocked again.
I'll take that block right there. Hold on. Put this on Do Not Disturb real quick.
Bounce. They say it was last touched by Smith.
All right, 35, 54. Definite big man, I agree. Yeah, and
1:21 left to play in the
I don't
second
know.
quarter. Williams misses.
What if we could put together a package with one of our young guys? Like, what if we could put together a package with one of our young guys for like a DeAndre Ayton type? But I just don't know if we can afford that. I don't know if we can afford to do
Here's
that.
Christopher. Off target with the 3.
I don't know.
So it's the Grizzlies now.
I've had my eye on DeAndre Ayton for a little
19-point
bit.
game. They host the Pistons
The Suns
after
have
this
been,
one, and
they've
that'll
talked about
launch a
moving him in the
4-game
past.
homestand for them.
You know, John Collins type. I don't know. I got to find somebody that's pretty affordable though, because we're gonna have to pay these guys here soon.
Beasley misses.
I need Burr to stop throwing to Higgins, please. Uh-oh.
35 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Smith.
Hit it, Jabari. Straight on look. That was a great look.
Another miss.
Yeah,
Defensively, we played so well here. Got a chance for our 2-for-1 here.
From the three-point line.
And Martin comes to help. Now here's Williams. And
He's out of bounds. There we go. Good double. Anybody have a 6-man type who can fill that big man role? Yeah, we're going to have to look at that. We're going to have to look at that. And obviously, we get a little bit better with that big man. We may just move Shane Goon to the starting position. Because Shane Goon's been playing very well this season, but he's only played 2 games. He's gotten hurt both games. So it actually is kind of hard for me to justify that he's playing well so far. Christopher, nice little look at 3. Drills it. 57-35. Nice little skip pass, reverse sides of the court. We're up 22. Memphis. Jeez. I feel like we played pretty well there, but Memphis played horrible. Yeah, I don't. But just signing OG to that, I feel like we got to have OG on the team for at least 2 seasons with that contract. I don't think he becomes movable just yet.
Thanks. They've got the defense.
Like, I think he becomes movable more in 2 or 3 seasons if we need to.
And now we turn our attention to the Western.
You go. See, we're doing this against
the
top team in the Western Conference. Yeah, we'll have to look. We'll have to look. Also see who's on the trade deadline. Who's on the trade block. But I got to make sure I got a guy that's athletic and a rim protector. Those are the 2 things I have to have out of my center. They got to be able to defend pick and roll, and they got to be able to, you know, rebound and block shots. But Azubuike's just, he's not even really doing that so far in the first 14 games of the year. Maybe he'll improve here as we head towards the deadline.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots.
But I really think we might be able to move Smith to the 5.
We've got Sadiq Bey. Ja Moran is out there with Okoro.
So pull up.
And a strong finish.
All right, Azubuike hurt us. Never mind. Azubuike's goated. He's back.
Reason why, lack of
He heard us. He said, you know what?
communication
We're done messing around.
Second chance points.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
I mean, Tyrese Proctor could be out there for trade bait for sure, but he's playing so well, I'm not sure we want to trade him.
The 3.
I'm sure we want to trade Tyrese. He's giving us 13 points off the bench as a backup guard. I mean, I could move Josh Christopher pretty easily. I could even move Kenyon Martin Jr. if we needed to, which we did sign him to a 5-year, $55 million deal.
Rebounded by Green.
Or something like that. We signed him to a 5-year deal.
Rebound here tonight.
But he's got a very affordable contract for what he can do.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Azubuike. Got it.
Azubuike. Never mind. Azubuike, we're about to extend him now.
Put the ball in the hands of your best scorers.
Memphis shooting, well, 29% now.
One sign of a
Horrible
great
shooting night
playmaker,
from
hitting his
Memphis.
man in stride.
There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Henderson.
Knock it down, scoot.
And that one's good.
Love that little catch, set your feet,
Give him 8
drill it.
points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting
Wide
over
open.
the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to
Moose,
do
are you
it.
still playing your
have
team
to
at all?
trust
You still playing your Boston
defensive
or
rotation, but it's
Thunder?
worth it.
What are you rocking these days?
Made it look easy.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. For 3, Smith. Another 3 from
We're getting some wide open looks from 3, and we're just absolutely drilling them right now. He's up to 14 points.
Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
I'm actually starting a new one right now, Celtics, with the mic scenario for the uniforms. Very good. Very good.
Bay with it. A valuable
I mean, the
part of
default
their
rosters
offense.
are still pretty good rosters. I don't know why
16-8.
everybody hates them so much.
And he's headed
I think
to
they're
the
still a
line
pretty
for
good
2.
roster.
He gets the whistle there. And Houston called for the foul.
Yeah, and I probably need to update my my scenario anyways as we go.
The first free throw is good.
You said you're starting another one right now, Celtics. Celtics been a lot of fun.
Coach has to love having a
Yeah, I just don't know when they're going to update. I'm guessing they're going to update sometime. They're going to do a title update whenever Season 3 drops. Would be my guess.
Smith with a screen on Moran. Outside Anunoby to the wing, right side. Over Bay. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Go underneath the ball screen, we're going to make you pay. You go under, we make you pay.
Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
Bay against Anunoby. Pass to Okoro. Back to Bay.
Good D. Anunoby's just being a pest on Sadiq Bey right now.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Okoro. Lets it fly. And another miss by Memphis.
They've shown that power. And
Nice.
their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The blowout continues. The blowout continues. Unreal. Who predicted some? I did. I told you that. I'm not even sure if I can tell you who that is. P. Ryan? Who the heck? I remember the name P. Ryan, but I can't even know who he plays for. Who does he play for? Samaji P. Ryan.
Pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Pass to Henderson. Fires from deep.
Scoop for 3.
Doesn't
He's
go
gonna
that
miss
time.
that one.
Now Memphis takes it the other
71-43.
way.
Not sure what's going on with Memphis. They are disinterested tonight.
Here's Bay.
They are disinterested tonight.
And then Morant with the
That was
dunk.
interesting.
Quality
The Bengals.
pass from
Oh,
Sadiq
okay. The
Bey,
Bengals running back.
recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Asabuki. Here's Henderson. Give him 8. Deflected.
Yeah, out of control, Jalen. Out of control.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Morant. There's Jackson.
Good
with
D,
the
good D, good D,
three.
good D. Oh, and then an offensive foul there by, is it Kamari Ware? Kamari Ware, I think.
Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
71-45.
And there's the screen. Here's Asabuki. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by
Okay,
Jackson.
Jalen, you've got your shot blocked the last 2 times. Maybe do something different.
Jaren Jackson has shown
Maybe
great
do something different.
awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Green. The
Okay,
Rockets
Green,
with
you're
another
just shooting
miss.
yourself out of this game.
It's been a rough quarter for
He
him.
goes on stretches
Can't
like this
seem
once in
to
a while.
find any
He's
kind
5 of
rhythm.
17 for 16 points. That's called not efficient. That's called not efficient.
High arcing shot. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. On the wing, Green. And
There he
there's a
goes.
whistle.
Now getting the
He'll
foul
head
line.
to
That's
the
going to help
line
your
to shoot
efficiency out a little bit.
Jaren Jackson
There's the
picks one
5th
up.
foul for Jaren Jackson Jr. Do they sub him?
About the offensive approach we've
Do they
seen
sub
so
him? Yes,
far
they
for the
finally do
Rockets.
sub Jaren
They are
Jackson out.
making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them.
73-45.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Fultz is checked in.
I mean,
Memphis
he's
is just
trying
cold.
to shoot his way out of what's
They're
becoming
just cold.
a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Anunoby gets the
As he
rim
draws
and
the
one.
foul,
Not
headed to the line
quite.
to shoot a
Not
pair.
quite. It was close.
Let's check in on the free
It was
throw
close.
shooting. The best in the league. OG Anunoby, second.
Not a guy who wants a
73-45.
foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
Houston making some changes.
Back up 30.
Martin, he's checked in for
The
Asabuki,
beatdown
and
is
it's
continuing.
Christopher in for
We're not
Green.
letting off the gas in
And
this one.
Memphis also making
We
a
are
switch.
not letting off the
Williams
gas
is
against
checked
Memphis. If they want to, screw around and not show up tonight, that's fine. That's on
Still
them.
getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And count it. Now
Tough
5 for
bucket.
7.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outside Anunoby.
Oh, we are real small right
Up
now.
top. Lots of room.
We are real
Yes.
small right now. We got Anunoby running the 5.
Martin's got 6.
But Anunoby, Martin, Easton, Christopher. This is a real small
He's putting in
lineup.
the work to become a better playmaker.
We are running Anunoby at the 5. Kenyon Martin at the 4.
Outside Morant. And that's a foul.
I guess with Steven Adams and
Called on
Jaren Jackson
OG
Jr. out,
Anunoby.
we're going to run small.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's all
Tate's
right.
checked in for the
Now Tate's
Rockets.
coming in.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
77-47.
Clark outside. It's Williams, high post. Fultz passes to Adams. Shot clock at 5.
And that puts them just one foul from
Got
the
stuck
bunch.
there.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking
All right, here
for
we go.
anything to get themselves going.
Let's continue to stretch this lead out.
Here's Beasley.
Don't let them get it back down to like 18 points before the fourth, and they think they got a chance.
Just 5 to shoot.
It's pretty good D.
And it's
That's pretty
Martin
good D.
with the
That'll work.
rebound.
And their physical
That'll work.
dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Into the lane.
Kenyon Martin goes up strong, gets fouled. Zaire Williams with his third foul. Kenyon Martin gets to the line again.
At the line since the break.
The first one falls.
Memphis is 18 of 19, 19 of 20 from the line. Of course, that's an issue with the with 2K. It's
Now
with real field goal precision. It's hard to
Well,
miss
he
free
hasn't
throws.
Put up any points yet in this one. He gets it in there.
And now almost all their points coming
We're
from
shooting
the paint.
lights out here in the second half.
Pass to Martin. Back to Christopher.
Tough.
Adams with the block.
You
Gotta
see
give
their
stronger than that
effort
against Adams.
defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Williams passes to
Good
Fultz.
defense. We had a chance to give up an offense or give up fast break. We took away the opportunity there. Fultz trying to break Proctor down. Oh, don't bail him out there. 2.7 seconds, we bail him out. What's up, Noble? Same sliders as the game that went down the wire this morning. Same exact sliders.
Shot from the inbound.
So are you just here now or both? Both. I'm just doing my Houston. Houston's the only thing I'm doing over here on Twitch or on YouTube. Just
Free
Houston.
throw drops for Williams.
No, I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow night. Normally I'm live on Sunday nights, but the Chiefs playing tonight. I'm gonna watch the Chiefs game. So I'm getting a couple streams over here on YouTube. No, I'm just here for the Houston series.
And that one
Tari
is
Eason, man, put him on a poster.
He's a living
Put him on a
highlight
poster.
reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Just an awesome display of athleticism.
Not sure why
Our
Steven Adams
AT&T
jumped at us right there, but he did.
Slam cam.
We took advantage of it.
Adams a screen. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Christopher. Now Martin. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Beasley.
Good.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Imagine prioritizing Patrick Mahomes over your loyal Twitch viewers.
Size mismatch,
Imagine.
getting a little aggressive
Imagine.
down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence.
But I do it every
good
time,
things
Noble.
tend
I
to
do it every
happen.
time.
And that one good. Fultz has got his first bucket.
Falcons, what a game for them
It's fun
today,
for us
huh?
to sit back and watch them go to work. But
They were
that's
able
our
to
job.
sneak one out.
The defenses, they left them too open on that play.
And it's Tate off the drive. From behind the arc.
Proctor
Gets
for three in the
to
corner.
fall. He's got 5.
They are unconscious from
I, for
outside.
one, am appalled,
And
Noble.
So far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what?
Fire
They
me
talked
up.
about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Fultz. Uses the
But
glass
hey,
on the
I'm
layup.
giving my loyal
Fultz
YouTube
has got 4
viewers
points in the
a little
quarter.
content today,
Time and
right?
Time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Why do they keep
Here's
going
Christopher.
under?
Adams covering. Here's Martin.
Why do they keep going under?
Offensive rebound. The 3-ball.
Proctor for 3.
The shot won't fall.
86-56. Memphis just going through the paces right now.
Quarter.
Memphis just going through the paces. Uh-oh.
Fultz passes to
Mismatch
Adams.
double. Quick double. Quick double. Quick double.
The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Adams
Steven.
has got his second basket
I'm still
of
waiting for the
night.
Randy Johnson debut.
The defense with the pass. Don't
I got
need
fired up to
be
play
a
that game
hero.
for about 10 minutes. Haven't touched it since. Oh, I was real fired up for that for a minute.
He buries it from 3.
There we go. Tar
Backing
Easton
up
drive
that last
drills it
three
home.
with another 3.
The Rockets 6 and 7. Memphis 11 and 3. Memphis the #1 seed in the Western Conference currently.
Pass to Fultz.
So this is a big win for
9
us.
feet out.
This is a good confidence win for us.
That shot is off.
Shows that we can compete with the
Houston will
top
come
end of the
other way.
conference now.
Here's Martin. Another 3.
Oh, it's raining.
Man, they're having a hard hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in
When
a
it
row.
rains,
And
it
the
pours
Grizzlies
right
shooting
now.
about 53% on the third. A very good number.
Mano's ridiculously expensive.
Outside Fultz.
Yes, he is. Moose, did you know I got 99 Randy yesterday, or what was that?
Kick out to Williams.
Friday. I got 99 Randy Friday.
5 on the clock. No good that time. Some solid defense from Martin. Inside. And stolen by Williams.
Telegraph that one.
And here's Clark. Beasley for 3.
Yes, it was the live series one. It was the live series one. I finished the live series finally.
His first points of the game on the deep ball.
But I was going to gaslight everybody into knowing that I got the 99 Randy. We were going to have a debut on Twitch.
Adams covering. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, it's Tate who hits from
I'm waiting till the
deep.
last program drops. Moose, I have enough to buy him, but those cards are stupid expensive. Yeah, you got to save those stubs for next season. You got to save those stubs now.
Fultz with it. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Missed inside. And so
All right,
Houston
95-61.
34-point lead
This is
here in the
embarrassing
quarter.
for Memphis
And their
tonight.
defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on
Missing
2K
one prime, one
Sports
awards,
right
one
after
milestone,
this.
4 finest, and 5 2022 finest. So how much would that cost you, Mike? Like 1 million stubs? Is that over 1 million stubs? I'm excited to do DD again next year. I'll play it for the first 4 or 5 months and then take a break from it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we
I would
head
love
into
to see
fourth
them
quarter,
actually do
but
something with that
stranger
game,
things have
but
happened.
who knows?
And the Grizzlies
They got
shooting
Lance Stevenson in the game right now in
35%
chat. We are at the
Josh
point where
Christopher
Lance
out there with
Stevenson
Washington.
is on the court.
Garuba in a
This is
center
thick Lance
position,
Stevenson
locking
too.
down
Bald-headed
the
Lance
that's the five
Stevenson.
for Houston right now. Clark
The
with
total
the
cost from
screen.
scratch is something like
Here's
28
Beasley.
million stubs.
And out of bounds.
That's just
Houston will
ridiculous.
have it.
Like 1.5 million stubs, probably. Unreal, Moose. Or unreal, Mike. I need to go through and clean out my binder, see how many stubs I actually have. I probably got 400,000 or 500,000 stubs. 2K patch in the city jerseys for... No, they have them for the default,
And here's Washington.
but not for existing rosters or save files yet, which is super unfortunate.
We've heard the cautionary tales in the past.
Super
Does it
unfortunate.
seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, BA, I think
What
they're
is that,
getting
like
better
Conquest
financial
on
advice.
Legend, or what is
I also
Extreme?
think
What is the
times
Conquest
that we're
Extreme?
in, I think there's more awareness.
What's the
Players
challenge for that?
Understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks.
Pretty much why I haven't started my 2K franchise yet. Yeah, I don't know when they're going to do it. I'm anticipating they're going to do it for the Season 3 title update.
And I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Outside Tate. It's Christopher on the wing. Back to Tate. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other
Hardest I
way.
had to play was on All-Star.
Pass to Moran.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh, stolen by Tate.
D.
To the inside. And he
Garuba!
takes the stride and slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage.
Garuba
of
with
the
a nice
opportunity.
left-handed slam there, getting some of these bench guys some play. Josh Christopher, Garuba,
Great
Will
activity
Tate.
at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Good D again. Brandon Clark gets offensive board.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there.
Ty
leading
Ty
to second
Washington
chance
Jr.
points.
Third-year player. We may look to move him at the deadline. I'm sure some team could use Ty Ty. We just can't.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team
All right, Easton
owner.
for 3.
How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, BA. Many
Ah.
of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course.
32-point game right now.
With their business.
Not really sure why Memphis has Ja Morant in there.
It's a different
Just
kind
risking
of
injury.
business. Success is
By the
not
way,
always
Noble, I have
linear.
had, so far this is my
Sometimes
first
as an
game
owner,
this season I've played that I've not had an in-game injury.
to this particular
And earlier this morning I had a collapsed lung. Shangoon's out like a month with a collapsed lung. The variety of injuries is fantastic. He got a collapsed lung on an offensive board.
Pass to Garuba. It's Tate on the wing. Offline with
So
a three.
I am loving seeing.
The Grizzlies
Yes,
have
I've had a
gone
lot of
3
in-game
of 4 in the fourth,
injuries,
looking confident
and
on offense.
but collapsed
And the ball
lung.
out of play. The Rockets.
The only in-game injury you ever see used to be torn labrum, you know, with Madden. torn labrum. Yeah, I've had several injuries. And last year, that really hurt us in the playoffs, or hurt our chances from getting to the postseason. Hopefully, we don't have as many injuries as we had last year. We did hire a new team doctor.
Washington left side. It's Christopher on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down.
Tie for the corner.
The Rockets with
in and out.
Miss. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Stevenson to the middle. Here's Morant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
What happened to the Wizards? Got too many irons in the fire, man.
Dominant in their last outing.
I can only play so many things. With the CCU back, that one took the back seat.
He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of
the Rockets. It's just easier to be invested in the Rockets right now.
Can't get anything to go down as you're
which I'm super invested in this team.
Finish the job.
There on the triple.
It's hanging out with
enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like,
it's hanging out with the rest of the dynasties. It's hanging side by side with the Commanders right now.
Right wing. Shot to end the cold streak.
Thank you. Wizards pre-ATD, so I was always going to be the first 2K series to go. As it should. As it should. Thank you, Noble. But that was fun. I mean, it was fun.
Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Washington outside.
What are we doing here, guys?
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards
get tested. Oh, we got the easy roll. Got the easy roll there by Ty.
First of all, it is the postseason. It's
103-71.
Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in.
I will be live on Twitch tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I did say Thursday in the Discord, but I forgot Thursday is Thanksgiving. So I may go live with Friday during the day. Maybe do a day stream on Friday.
6 on the shot clock. Over Washington.
Yeah, I'll be gone on the road I'm going to be on the road to family on Thursday and on the road to family on Saturday. So, no Thursday stream, obviously.
Here's Christopher. Stevenson defending. And it's blocked
that was
by Clark.
A terrible take. Great team to pick for my league. Keep up the great work, my friend. I'm doing my league franchise myself. Awesome, Dante. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. We're doing this series. We've been doing it for, I don't know, 3 weeks or so. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are updating this series quite frequently. I plan on dropping a new updated video, basically gets up to the deadline, or right before the deadline here in the next day or two. But I do appreciate it, Dante. I really do. This has been fun. We're in season 3 already. Season 3.
Washington with the defensive effort.
I don't see the big deal in ATD rosters, but maybe that's just me. It just chills them out a little bit. It's the default guys are a little bit too crazy good. It just chills everybody out a little bit. It takes them from having like 25 badges and all that stuff. So like their whole thing is with the badges. They try to keep it to where like each badge, only 25 people have that badge. So it like really makes that badge stand out. Now anybody over, I think it's anybody over 75 3-point rating or something like that gets limitless, just so they don't. They had to be right on the line, otherwise they automatically miss it if they don't have that badge. Default rosters aren't bad though, but it just chills everybody out. Makes them progress more naturally. It's definitely a much better roster. But I mean, I can definitely see people playing the default roster just fine. I think 2K's default rosters are pretty good. Yeah, and they do have a lot more plays in their playbook because they have like 50 plays per team. They have like 50 plays per team, so yes, play calling is better. Although the Rockets are more of just penetrate and kick. They don't have a lot of crazy sets. So you'll see a lot of just standing around and you got to get penetration and kick.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop.
But if you play the team like Milwaukee, their offensive playbook is incredible. because they have the motion strong that they run, the 5-out motion
Players
strong.
make that leap from star to superstar. Think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like?
Players shoot a little bit more realistically, like from spots where they would normally shoot from.
And you have success right away.
Just minor details that make it a big deal. I just described my team as OKC Thunder for my league because they have many draft picks. I play. Oh, nice. Very cool. Thank you for the subscription, man. I think that puts us up to 202. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this this series, as I do plan on it going for quite a while. I do live streams and uploads of it. Also stream over on Twitch, where I got nearly 2,000 followers over there on Twitch.
To shoot.
But you can find all that in the description of every video.
Right at the free throw line.
Created just enough space. The free throw line misses it though. 107-78. Yeah, OKC's pretty nice. They have so many draft picks. I think in the last draft that I just did in this offseason, the second offseason, so whatever year that is, they had like 5 or 6 first round picks. It was crazy. It was crazy. They had a lot of first rounders.
Take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
107-78.
And he drops the first.
Isaac Okoro, 2.
It's both from the stripe.
107-80.
And here are the Rockets now.
Oh, Tyrese got the step, got the hip.
Grizzlies with the rebound.
Got to board that though. We have too many guys down there not to get that rebound. Not really sure why OG's back in.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the.
We were only shooting 42% in this blowout, so I like that. Both teams are shooting in low 40s. We just hit a lot more threes and more free throws.
Here's the pick. Left side, Anunoby. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 6 rebounds.
Anytime, my friend. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. You too, man. You too. Who's your favorite team?
Outside, Williams.
I've really stopped having a favorite team. My favorite team used to be Kobe and the Lakers. But ever since LeBron, they're not a big LeBron fan, so I've decided to go ahead and just like players. So I like Steph and Ja and Giannis and Tatum, and I just like watching players now. So I wouldn't say I actually have a team, which kind of makes watching the NBA a lot of fun now. I would say my closest team that I want to win the most, I like the Warriors a lot. I really like the Warriors.
That's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Here's Morant, and rejected. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Here he goes.
The finish. San Antonio Spurs and Chicago Bulls, my favorite teams, but we ain't doing too good. Yeah, I don't know what the Bulls' record is. San Antonio's young. They're going to play hard. You know, Greg Popovich is going to have them prepared. They're gonna play well. They just don't have a lot of talent right now.
That's good as he hits both shots.
They haven't really decided to go ahead and just suck to, you know, get those 2 or 3 years out of the way, so it's easy to build back to the draft. So it's gonna be kind of interesting what San Antonio's future holds. Now the Bulls, I'm not sure where they go right now. I'm not sure what the best play for the Bulls would be.
Pass to Morant.
All right, Ja.
Makes it with the kiss.
Do whatever you want out there, please.
Got 32 points.
Ja Morant got what he wanted tonight, and the rest of the team let him down.
Up top, Smith. 1:44 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Let's see if we can't foul out Jaren Jackson.
Whistle blows.
Yep. Oh, travel. Wow. Travel. Okay, that's interesting.
Adams checked in.
That's interesting.
Jr. And it's Bay.
All right, so be it.
Pass to Adams. When a team is underperforming, coaches
why did I jump out there like that?
first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases,
All right, a minute and a half left to play. We still got Proctor, Christopher Eason, Martin, and Azubuike in right now.
They're always going to get the blame.
Clark is checked in for Memphis.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
So bucketed by Martin. We may get Wembanyama on Spurs. We want to tank for him. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. I think he's gonna be pretty good.
And this will give them their 7th.
There's some people out there that don't think he's gonna be very good, but his skill set. I mean, people think he's too thin, but look at Durant, and he's taller than Durant by 5 inches. I don't know if he's as skilled as Kevin Durant was at that age, but he could be good for sure. The Pelicans might end up with him if the Lakers keep being terrible.
Off the mark there with a 3. 8 seconds.
111-87.
Shot clock and game clock. Pass to Okoro. And here's Adams. Inside. Kicks it out to Clark.
Ah, we got stuck.
And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Here's Martin driving inside.
Okay.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Okay, we're not going to have a lot of class here at the end of that one. We're going to get the cheap jam. Up 20, up 26 points. We're going to get the cheap jam there.
The fans were fantastic. It was a true.
All right, 26-point win for the Houston Rockets over the #1 seed Memphis Grizzlies, 113-87. Memphis did not show up tonight. Memphis did not show up tonight.
They were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
So, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it, right? We'll take it. Most definitely Rockets my league looking good, my friend. I did them last year. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. They're not really a rebuild because they were kind of already presently constructed. Now it's just growing them. It's like, can we turn them into a dynasty now or not? We're in year 3. We're trying to get them to the postseason this year. We'll see. We've had a lot of injuries that have hurt us. Jalen Green, 18-7 and only 1 assist. He's been averaging nearly 7.5 assists a game, so he didn't have a lot of assists. Tari Easton, 16-9. Nice game for him. Kenyon Martin Jr. off the bench, 15-3-2. Jabari Smith, 14-7-4. Just kind of solid. Only shot the ball 9 times. Just kind of a solid game for him. Anunoby was 1 for 2 for 3. He went 4 for 9. He was 13-8-3. Scoot Henderson, 8-3-5. Tyrese Parker, 7-3-6. Azubuike, 6-8-1 with the 3 blocks. So just a real balanced game for us there. Nothing crazy. Obviously, a lot of the starters didn't get a lot of playing time in the second half either, so that's a part of it. John Morant goes for 32-7-5. Khalil Ware goes for 12-5-1. Brandon Clark 11-7. Yeah, they didn't play well. They didn't play well. Let's look at the team comparisons here real quick. We shoot 42%, 38 of 90. Pace is good. We got a good pace here. 90 shots. We took 41 threes. We were 16-41 from 3. Shot pretty good from 3. They didn't shoot a lot or shoot well. We got 14 fast break points. We didn't let them get out in transition at all. Points in the paint, they got 50. We had 38. Second chance points, I mean, solid. Anything looks kind of crazy here. Only 6 turnovers. They had 10. Or free throws. We were 21-22. They were 15-16. Bench points, we had 54 bench points. This morning we only had 19, so nice to see the bench get a good game there. That was a good game. That was a good game for us. We needed that one. That was good. So I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to at least record a video after this. We're going to get ourselves, where's the trade deadline at? The trade deadline's here February 13th. We're going to have a big sim here. As you see where we're at, the first 14 games, we're about 7-7. We're going to at least sim to Christmas. I'm going to give Silas pretty much the month of November. And December. We'll kind of make our decision on Silas here on December 25th. We'll see if it's going to be a good Christmas for him or if we go out somewhere else. Let's look at who coaches could possibly be. If we get a front office and we look at, staff? My staff. If we were to look at a head coach, Steven Silas, we gave him a 1 year, $7 million contract. Let's just look at candidates out there at the head coaching position. And who we want an offensive-minded coach. We still want an offensive-minded coach, even though we probably lack a little bit on the defensive end. We still want to be an offensive-minded team. Is there a head coach out there? Max McDonald. It's a grit and grind. That's not really going to be our style. We got Daryl Peterson. Let's just look at head coaches. With interest, maybe. Let's look at head coaches. Head coach, J.C. Bonner, Lucas, Jesse Phillips, Julian Brooks, Martin Saunders. Is there anybody we actually know? Adam Saunders. Is that David Ellis? Okay, now we're running out of coaches. I mean, who's really pretty solid at defense? They're, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We may not make a move. There may not be a coach out there to make a move. Actually, unless we did this. What if we did this? What if we went to my staff? Look at coaching. We could go Rick Higgins. He's pretty good offensively. He's not very good defensively, but maybe he gives us something. I don't know. Rick Higgins could be the guy that we move up. Who else we got? I don't know. We'll maybe make a play on that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please like the channel. Hit the like button, smash the notification bell, all the good stuff. Comments are very much wanted. I will reply to every comment I possibly can. The channel's growing, and I really do appreciate it. And that's being said, have a great Sunday. Later, Noble. Peace.